Hey there everyone, this is Vicky from Valkyrie Tarot coming at ya. I'm going to do a very quick past life reading here. I did one earlier this week, no, last week. I did one last week. I've been having some dreams about some past life stuff popping back in. That does happen when you have past life regression therapy. Sometimes certain situations in your life will trigger memories as it creeps through, little side effect, but for those of us that are on the spiritual path, it's almost enlightening for us as to why we behave in certain situations. So it is well worth it if you are interested in that. I am not a past life regression therapist. There are some really amazing ones out there, but I am an intuitive reader. So I can pick up on past life energy based through what the angel spirits and guardians provide for me through these cards. So I'm gonna put it out there. So if you stumble upon this because you're having the same type of thing, you're feeling some past life activation flipping through with the new spring equinox coming and planetary alignments and the moon doing its thing in a couple weeks, you're in the right place. All right, here we go. So what was this past life about? So we have Queen of Cups, the Empress, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so right now I'm seeing a feminine or a female past life. Might have been a person of higher standing, someone with wealth. If we're dealing back into the past, it could be a queen or a princess. Definitely someone who came from a good upbringing, however. Okay, this is an individual who was very compassionate, very open, very giving to whoever was around them. They were someone who wanted to take care of others. They weren't interested in the power of being wealthy. They were interested in helping others with their gift that they had. Okay, when we see the Empress in reverse along with the Seven of Cups, they felt torn and or unable to express themselves the way that they wanted to because of the abundance or the so many options that they had in front of them to help others. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost a crippling type of feeling like, I want to help other people, but I don't know how to. You know, nowadays we have the soup kitchen. You can donate your old clothes to Salvation Army in the U.S. You can volunteer for Special Olympics. You can be a big sister or big brother. You can be a foster parent, all of that stuff. But back then, it would have been a little bit more difficult. And I am picking up on a time when women were not autonomous. So this is before a lot of women had their ability to vote or own their own property, things like that. So we're looking back sub 1900s here, some sort of feeling there. I am seeing cobblestone streets though, and carts in my brain. So just something to pick up there. All right. So we've got that. This is the identity that we're talking about. All right. So what happened in this life? All right. So they had a union with a person who did not treat them fairly. And in not treating them fairly, I'm guessing this woman or this girl was wed to another man, primarily for the money or for the influence. And that man might have been frivolous with the money that was given to them. And he probably cheated on other people, just wanted to have fun with whatever the money was, left this woman feeling very much on her own, kind of jilted almost. All right, so what is the advice for this lifetime to help heal that? Okay, can you see that? You cannot see that. Not very well, at least. All right, so we'll go here, here. Sorry, still getting used to this new camera setup. All right, we'll go here. How can this lifetime help heal the past traumas? Queen of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Eight of Swords. Yeah. All right. So this entity, this person, has been brought back into another place of substantial well-being. Okay. Brought back into, not poverty. Definitely not poverty. Brought back into a place where they were brought up with generational money. Like, they've never needed to want for anything in their lives. Okay. They may have been brought up also in a family where You know, they didn't want to be philanthropists. They didn't want to give of the money. But the advice for this person in this life, if you've stumbled across this, is you have been gifted and blessed to be reincarnated into another life where you can actually help impact other people and help other people. And perhaps you are in a family where the rest of your family kind of like poo-poos or like waves off your idea of trying to help other people, because there is greed. With money, with finances, with generational stability comes greed. We all know that, right? The advice of the universe here is to tell you, don't be anxious about what you are doing, and perhaps do what you are doing in secret, okay? You don't have to tell people that you are giving, okay? If you are Catholic or a Christian, like the whole concept of giving and helping others isn't for the spotlight, isn't for other people to know. It's for how you feel inside to help others, right? So, and that goes, I'm sure, with other organized religions as well. Just be a good person, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter what religion you are, what spiritual practice you have, just be a good person. Help others. We're all in this together. We're all in one lifeboat. If this lifeboat goes down, there's no place for us to go yet. So just putting that out there. All right, so that is your advice in this lifetime, is to, if you still wish to give and to help others, you don't have to talk about it. You don't have to let other people know. If they don't want to support you with your dreams or your wants to help others, or set up maybe a scholarship fund, or help others and maybe donate to certain causes that you believe in, then don't tell them. It's your money. It's your money. You can do with it what you want. And you now are in a life where you don't have to worry about a man that you're with taking that from you. Because now in this lifeline, this time period, women have autonomy in most countries, and in most countries have the ability to own their own property and own their own finances. So do with your finances as you feel fit, okay? Energy under the deck is the Five of Swords. Yeah, stand up for what you believe in. Don't let people talk you out of it. And definitely don't let people steal your power, all right? We'll get one more piece of advice here from the magical. Ooh, maybe it doesn't want to go. It's like spinning around on me. One more piece of advice here from the magical spellbook oracle. 1, 2, 3. Top card is glamour. Yeah, be afraid. Not be afraid. Never be afraid. Sorry, that was the wrong term to come out. But be wary of masking yourself as someone that you are not. And be wary of those that wear sheep's clothing as well. That terminology of, there are people out there that might pretend to be good and might pretend to be helpful and want to help you out. Perhaps you want to trust a person to give this money out to the different places that you want. Be wary of who they are on the inside. It is very easy, especially in this life, for people to trick others, okay? We see it all the time with all those cell phone scams and email scams, things like that. You know, if those people just put their effort into curing cancer, it would be a much happier world. Anyways, glamour is not real. That is the best thing that I need to tell you. So the way that I'm reading this, especially from the universe, is this is trickling down from the other there was a relationship. Trickling down from the other life, there was a perception that you needed to act a certain way in this lifetime. You needed to play a role. Perhaps you were a stage actress, something like that. That would explain some of the finances, but you still wouldn't have had control of your money in that timeline. Because again, I'm seeing cobblestone streets, horse-drawn carriages. So just something to keep in mind. Trust yourself. Trust your own instincts. If you feel that someone is not who they say they are, or if your gut is telling you something's off about this person, trust it, because glamour is deceitful, okay? You want open and honest connections. Actually, I'm curious, what was the card under the deck in here? Yeah, dream, sweet, sleep, deep. Your answer is going to come to you in your dreams. when we see this card come up. So maybe get a dream journal next to your bed. If you want to still help other people, how to do it, your route to do it, and who you can trust is going to come to you in your dreams. The universe will offer you that message leading forward. All right. Wow. Awesome reading here. I love when these kind of line up and they're specific enough that people can identify with them. Okay. That being said, if anyone is interested in a past life intuition reading, something like this, please let me know. I am available. You can find that in the information below this video. And until then, until I pull out another one of these guys, I hope you all do well and good luck. And again, thank you for giving back with the gifts that have been offered to you in the universe, because I think a lot of people could use some love and understand that there are people out here that care about them other than just how many dollars they have in their bank account. All right. Till then, deuces.